So this is a lamp, and as you can see, you can change the type of rays you are getting from the lamp. For example, here I have only one ray. I have 5 rays, 3 and the 3 colors. So if I turn this one, okay, I will get the 3 rays, parallel rays. And if I turn it again, I have 5, one more time. And I have the 3 wavelengths, red, green and blue. Now let's go back to the first one where we have only one ray, and we have here a mirror, 3 faces. We have the flat one, okay, concave and convex. So you all know that mirror would do the reflection with the angle of incidence would be equal to the angle of reflection. So let's put the protractor over here, and as you can see the angle of incidence is 0 لأنه it is measured with respect to the normal. So هيدا surface of separation between the metal and air, and this is the perpendicular to the surface of separation. So the angle here is 0 with the normal. So reflected ray would be on the same direction. So الضوء رايح هيك, it comes back on the same direction. Now let's do it for 10 degrees. So a ray is coming, making an angle of 10 degrees with the normal. هلا reflection, I don't know if you can see it. This is the reflected ray, okay, incident and reflected. And if you want to measure the angle of incidence, so again هيدا 0, okay, هيدا 0. And then I move my source to make a 10 degrees. You can see that the reflection is also 10 degrees. If you go 20, okay, reflected كمان 20, so 10 and 10. So it is very close to 110. هلا هي جاي شوي أكتر. Maybe I have to move my protractor لأنه البوينت هيدا الماجيكال point is not very accurate. So هيدا it's a source of error لأنه مثل ما نكون شايفين هيدا الزيرو في هيدا الثيكنس اللي هون. Okay, هيدي source of error لأنه هيدا هو ال point where I am measuring the angle, and this is the point touching the metal. So رح يكون دايما عنا شوية angle شوية error. So I will adjust it in a way to hit هيدا ال magical point اللي هون. Perfect, so it's better. It is closer to 110. Again, if I go for a bigger angle, the difference between the 90 وال 60 هي 30. كمان هون we would expect إنه reflected ray على 60. Okay, even if you go for a big angle مثلا هون we have 70 degrees, so ما في limit, it will always apply. كمان هون حيطلع على 20 approximately. And if you turn around, it is converging over here. هلا I will try to put the middle ray, okay, على the center of the, and the focal point عم بيطلع هون somewhere. هاخده aligned with that point over here, and I will measure the distance between where reflected ray are converging and where the middle ray would hit the surface of the mirror, and then I will measure the distance between these 2 points. It is okay, هيدي 5.5 centimeters. So I will write it down, 5.5 centimeters. Okay, this is the distance between point A and B. Hello, we're trying to locate the center of the circle. Assume I have this mirror over here, so I have to draw 2 tangent lines at 2 different points. This is the first one, and this is the second. And then I draw 2 perpendicular to these tangents, and they should meet at the center of the circle. So I'm not sure where is the exact point, and this is a big source of error for this method. and then again I draw the perpendicular line to the second tangent, and finally I measure the distance and then I measure the distance between, so I have 11 and point 11, maybe 0.4. So this is the center C, and the radius is 11.4 centimeters. So now we have the other side, the convex one. As you can see, the rays are diverging. So I will try to focus the central ray, okay, to pass by these 2 points. And again, I will draw these reflected rays, and then I will prolongate them until, okay, هيدا أول واحد، هيدا الثاني. And here we have another one. Okay, and then I will see the intersection. خلاص صار في يشيل كل شيء. I will extend them and they should intersect at the same point. Okay, هلا أكيد بالoptics we should be precise we're using I hope they will intersect at the same point. Okay, they are perfect. هيدا اللي بدنا إياه نحن. And then we can measure the distance from here to here, from B to C. Okay, وما تنسوا الميرور كانت convex. So the reflected ray, and these ones are dotted because they are not real. Light cannot pass the metal, but we are prolongating just to find the point C. ما تنسوا normal line is a virtual line that we will draw. Okay, هيدا هي normal. It is perpendicular to the surface of separation, and we always measure the angle of incidence and of refraction with respect to this normal اللي هو virtual line. Now you can see إنه it is passing through the glass without deviation, and it goes out without deviation. Now the magic is when we do a certain angle with this normal. Okay, هلا if you look carefully, you will see that the light inside the glass is as if it is broken. يعني the light is broken. بدل ما يكفي in straight way, it is somehow changing its direction. Again, it goes out. The light, the incident light and the outgoing light are parallel to each other. We will do the same experiment with a different angle. Okay, maybe if it is bigger. Forget about the glass. You can see that this one is parallel to that one, and we will prove it by calculation. But the only broken one is inside the glass. Okay, ليش؟ لأنه في هون reciprocal actions. يعني مثلا إذا هون the light beam is closer to the normal، هلا هون it will get away بس with the same quantity. That's why هيدا and this one they will be parallel. Okay، في reversal إذا بدكم procedure عم بتصير. So قد ما يقرب من هون حيرجع يبعد من هون. هلا we will do the experiment and we will try to draw the incident ray اللي هو هيدا. Okay, هيدا الانسيدنت. Okay, and inside this the glass I will put the exit اللي هو هون والentrance اللي هون. هلا if I join these points with a ruler, okay, هيدا الانسيدنت and this is the reflected one. هلا even if I remove the light, هيدا reflected, and then I will prolongate normal, and then I have my light traced. Okay, هيدا ما تنسوا normal حأعملها. And of course I can measure the angles. هلا شو شغلته البروتراكتور؟ عنده هيدا الزيرو and we can measure respectively الانجل. يعني بحط 180 على النورمال and I can measure this one. So I think I have to prolongate the incident until I can see it on the protractor. So هيدا here. Okay. It is around 31, between 1 and 2, so it is around 31.5 degrees. Okay. And then to measure reflected كمان لازم نطوله. Do you think it would be greater or less than 31? Let's see. أكيد closer. So طلع أقل من 20 بشوي. 19, 18, let's say 18. We will repeat this هيدا ال 18 reflected angle, and this one is 31.5 incident angle. هلا السنيلز لو بتقول انه ما تنسوا كان عندي هون surface of separation perpendicular to that normal. هيدا surface of separation. Remember هون كان عندي الجلاس وهون كان عندي air. And each one of them has an index of reflection. The air is considered as 1 and we have to find the n of glass. والفورمولا Snell's law هي n1 sin theta 1 equals n2 sin theta 2. Okay, and the only unknown can be calculated via this formula. We were saying that this part of the transparent trapezoid is acting as a prism, and when white light is coming in, it is dispersed in the second on the other side. So you can see في عنا red هون and blue. In between we have some green lights, yellow, orange. Okay, and if we increase the angle, the light is more dispersed.